Hi everybody, Paul Gill here on day 74 of my 90-day challenge. Not long in the door. It's a Friday evening. I like Friday evenings. I'm going to turn on the football match in a few moments, see how Ireland are doing against Sweden. I'm not particularly interested in a way. I'm hoping to see some good football. I'm more likely to see that from Sweden rather than Ireland. But what I wanted to talk about today was I was talking to a guy who involved in painting a church. And when they were going to do the floorboards of the church, they discovered bones underneath, skeletons. And you think that's not unusual in a church. And no, it isn't. But the thing is that the skeletons, there was, a couple of skulls, couple of, the bones were all mixed up. It wasn't just one particular burial. And this church, it's only a couple of hundred years old. And if the burials were that of clergy, that would have been marked and documented. So they probably predate the church, which is not unusual again, because a lot of churches were built on holy mounds or holy sites, which could have even have pagan origin. But if you think of it, like a church is somewhere that a lot of people would find is serene. It's a nice peaceful place to be. But if you knew that you were standing on top of bones and skeletons, you might not be that peaceful. But if you didn't know it, you brought the meaning to the church. It doesn't have to be a church, it can be anything. My point is that buildings, places, people, faces are entirely neutral. We bring meaning to them. Going back to the match, people are going to be watching that tonight. The match is what it is, but depending on your perspective, you may think it's a good match, a good outcome, or a bad one. Events that happen to us are entirely neutral. Somebody pulls out in front of you in a car, it's a neutral event. If it was, if it was Mahatma Gandhi driving a car and somebody pulled out in front of him, he'd have kind of wished him peace and just smile and go on. If it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, he'd probably go and blow the shit out of the car. Now, the event, somebody pulling out in front of the car, is exactly the same in both scenarios, but the interpretation of it and the action is different. We do this as regards everything. That's my little spiel for today. I'm Paul Gill. I'll talk to you soon.